Today's GM announcement happening as the Ford government introduced legislation that would cut gas tax for 6 months if passed. But as Manisa Danabalan tells us, the change would take effect after the June election.
Premier Doug Ford says he's fulfilling his promise.
The people of Ontario and across the country have just been getting gouged day in and day out, and it's about time that the government starts putting money back into the people's pocket instead of the government's pocket.
By cutting the gas tax by 5.7 cents per litre and the fuel tax, which includes diesel, by 5.3 cents per litre. If the legislation gets passed, it'll go into effect July 1st, but it'll only last for 6 months until the end of the year. Last fall, Ford said he would deliver on his 2018 promise to implement the remaining 5.7 cut on gas prices before the upcoming budget, but then backtracked. The president of Canadians for Affordable Energy says it may not seem big, but it makes a big difference.
I don't think the government has much financial room to move and maneuver. It's having to subsidize your electricity rates, unbeknownst to many, $6.5 billion a year. It has done its work in terms of providing people a bit of a break when it comes to license plates and rebating money there.
When the premier was asked why wait until July,
when I spoke to the finance department, they said it's very complicated moving through the logistics and everything.
Opposition parties say it's a political move.
He made a promise 4 years ago that he was going to cut gas taxes, and he didn't. So now, 4 weeks before an election, he's cutting them for 6 months.
We actually have legislation that's on the order paper right now that could help stop price gouging at the pumps for customers immediately.
If we're really going to make life affordable for people, let's do the approach the Ontario Greens are saying, cut transit fares in half to make it affordable for people to go on transit.
To many people at the pumps, it's no surprise that this is coming just before the election, but others say anything helps.
Yeah, cost of living keeps going up, so one penny saved is a lot better.
Small, tiny tax cut like that, we won't notice a difference.
Definitely political, and I don't hold much hope that it'll happen or last if it does happen.
Dan McTagg adds that cutting fuel tax helps with inflation.
That's the stuff that runs your economy. Without a move to try to alleviate the cost of diesel, you're going to continue to see massive pressure for the price of just about everything, most notably what we're seeing at the grocery checkout.
He adds that the recent sharp rise in diesel prices impacts the cost of everything by driving prices up. Manisa Danabalan, CHCH News.